Hello everybody, this is my video in astrophysics 21st. So, well, as you can see, my native language is French, therefore I will try to speak the best English I can. And I am not a translator, but I produce the best translation of my French document the best as I can, so with a translator. And something else, I have to follow a text so that I don't forget important details, and I make the best video I can then. So, and for those who find my video without going through my website, let me introduce myself. My name as a self-taught and multidisciplinary scientist is Gilles Lauzon Urtubise, and I am the owner of the First Human Multi-Intelligence.com site on your left side, right there. So, as you know, the title of my video is 10 extraterrestrial gravitational technology of number 10. In addition, after having watched a television documentary on Planet Plus Canada in last October 2020, and a couple times after, I see a documentary. Then the French name is OVNI, une affaire d'État. So when I translate it, it's UFO, a matter of state. And when I translate the text, it said in 2019, the Navy confirms the reality of video declassified a year earlier or before. Then camera on board hunters filmed machine performing maneuvers impossible for land aircraft. This announcement followed the disclosure by the New York Times in 2017 of a US program costing $22 million per year to study the phenomenon. Its name is, in capital letter, is AATIP for Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. Why are the world's leading powers and other countries, including France, studying this phenomenon in such a serious and scientific ways? Several personalities, formers of DGSC, the American senator behind the AATIP program, the former director of Japan, which is the CNES entity that studies the phenomenon, and other scientists are taking a new look at this subject then. So, yes, well, just yesterday, April 24, 2021, when I thought back to the little alien shuttle ping pong ball motion that is explained in the document of UFO, a matter of state. Well, when they shows an object, they used to move like a ping pong ball. It's made to me just yesterday. I immediately invented in my head an exceptional third device with a considerably important functionality that enables a small flying saucer-shaped shuttle to be piloted to perform the same maneuvers of moving of the ping pong ball that leaps from left to right or vice versa between 2 points in the Earth's surface, and exactly like those shown in the video documentary. On the other hand, small alien space shuttle have a shape that is aerodynamic saucer-shaped, because this rounded shape allows them to move around at all sides of 360 degrees, and especially in atmospheric zone like that of the Earth or another objects with a similar atmosphere then. So, of course, because our airplane, they are built to go from, and so their shape, their aerodynamic shape is going from, not on the side and not on the back. So that's why the little space shuttle of extraterrestrial still around. So and because of this, they can go front, back, left, right, whatever. So, in addition, my exceptional third device and considerably important functionality, it not only allows to perform the extraterrestrial gravitational technology that I explained in the video before, but for all the 10 extraterrestrial gravitational technology that I invent until now, then, until yesterday then. So, but in addition, much easier, but my third exceptional device, it can do much easier than my first or second exceptional device. Then, so that's why they can produce much easier the 10 extraterrestrial gravitational technologies, though. So it is possible for me to invent others. Well, I guess yes. If they still have some others to invent, I will do it. So we'll see. So a 10 extraterrestrial gravitational technology, which consists from the moment it is activated. This is after a sudden stop and abrupt change of direction in terrestrial airspace. This technology is used to accelerate from 0 kilometers per hour to 6,000 kilometers per hour in a time that is so short that no land aircraft can perform or even come close of that performance then. On the other hand, this kind of maneuver seems to happen by magic, but it does not. Because I fully understand the relationship of physical cause to physical effect of this phenomenon, thanks in part to my exceptional third device and my considerably important functionality, and at least one of another responsible from another elements, but that I will disclosure only after filing my first or second patent. Then, on the other hand, to be able to build such a small shuttle, which has the same gravitational characteristic as the small alien-shaped shuttle, you have to be really in class of his own intellectually, and that is my case compared to the rest of the humanity, and even compared to the aliens, because I have succeeded alone without anyone's help in decoding so far there's 10 extraterrestrial gravitational technology in a considerably short time and with minimal intellectual effort. On the other hand, I intend to start by building my first extraordinary spaceship of the first generation to transport a crew of 6 or more astronauts between Earth and Venus, or between Earth and Mercury on its side, which is in the shadow of the Sun, and on the other side between the Earth and Mars, or between the Earth and Ceres, or between Earth and one of the interesting asteroid of the main belt, and maybe between the Earth and of the Moon or satellite of Jupiter. And then I plan to build a little shuttle that is similar to the aliens, but in the sense that it will be able to produce the same 10 extraterrestrial gravitational technology of the ones of the aliens then. But at the moment, it is out of the question for me to reveal more information because I legitimately intend to patent my first exceptional device and the first and second and third and the first and third extraordinary gravitational technology that it can produce. And at the same time, I will decide what to do with my exceptional third device and the 10 extraordinary gravitational technology he can accomplish then. But of course, it's only after I have built my extraordinary spaceship and produced several experimental tests with my first exceptional device to prove or not if it can produce my first gravitational technology of the first generation and of the third generation then. At the moment, I cannot say more about the characteristic of my first exceptional device, which can produce my first and third generation technology gravitational generation, as long as my patent for my extraordinary spaceship is not duly filled in all countries which is necessary to fill it. In addition, I can give you my opinion on lots of other astrophysical subjects which cannot endanger my patent. So in the future video I will give you my takes on many other subjects then. Something else, when you see my small models of my extraordinary spaceship, you will be stunned and automatically won over by its extraordinary looks. In addition, through my first self-taught study in astrophysics from zero knowledge and starting in early February 2014, and for a short period of time of only 5 years and 8 months, which I successfully decode the functioning of the universe on a macroscopic scale. During that time, there is no mystery that I have failed to decode or solve. And if there are any mystery to be discovered that I have yet to meet, I sincerely doubt that any mystery of the universe can withstand my very high intellectual power in investigation, reflection, deep analysis, and inventiveness of all kinds, and about many other important intelligence that I practice daily then. Because so far I have always managed to decode or solve all mystery that I have encountered, and in only the few cases I provide at least one satisfactory explanation or more than one. Then plus, and all of my theories that goes into my imposing mother theory of how the universe works on a macroscopic scale, there are none of them that can be called a theory of one or more accommodating magical thoughts, or accommodating mathematical magical thoughts, like saying gravitational singularity, which does not exist at all, and or any other kind of accommodating magical thoughts then. Because all of my theories are based on one or more relationship of physical cause to physical effect and nothing else. In conclusion, my intellectual and humanitarian ambition and responsibility as a multidisciplinary and self-taught scientist and humanist is to advance the knowledge of the humanity. Plus, well, I will form a website which is used to protect everyone in society as much as I can, and it should be used to protect the environment as much as I can, because the earth it's the only house we have, and protect too as much as I can all the animals in the nature, because by protecting them we are also protecting us. And the term impossible is a term that I will never respect, and as long as I am sufficiently in good physical, intellectual and mental condition. Besides, I am the first and the only one so far to have extremely high intellectual capacities for being able to decode the functioning of the universe on a macroscopic scale in a such of short time. So when I learned by viewing the television documentary of Planet Plus Canada, which is UFO, a matter of state, from the beginning of October 2020, I had so much work that by that time to do to promote my site and try to find the financial funds to start my protective website for all members of the society, that I could devote myself to producing new invention ideas. To invent an exceptional device like my third exceptional device, and a considerably important functionality which could allow to me which could allow to construction of an extraordinary small shuttle like that of the extraterrestrial then. So this is what out trying to invent this exceptional device, this my third exceptional device, and its considerably important functionality, well, that I managed in spite of myself to invent them just by thinking about them and without special effort. My extremely high intellectual capacity makes me invent, in spite of myself, new ideas of all kinds and continuously, without my deciding to devote myself to them in a particular or a concentrated way. Because in spite myself, I am still an inventing machine, and one who can never stop inventing them. So, and that's really who I am. So this has happened all during the time that I'm studying from zero knowledge the way of the universe works. So, and I never had to be concentrated on or some parts or other, because all my new ideas, they just become easily like a fountain, like a machine. They produce the water up. So just like this way. So well, so that's enough for this video. So thank you for viewing my video, and welcome to see my next video, which will reveal my opinion on another complex subjects of the universe. So thank you. Goodbye.